back to another video. Today back with another match preview. This time it's our first one at home of the season. It's Swansea City versus Blackburn Rovers in the Sky Bet Championship this Saturday, 3 PM kickoff at the Swansea.com stadium. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. First game back at home. It's going to be good to be back at home with all the fans. Hopefully we can get behind the players, because obviously it was a pretty poor start in my opinion against Rotherham. Points not too bad, but I think it's definitely a game we should be winning. So 4 out of 6 points would be a good start. So hopefully we can get our first win of the season, and especially because we're at home, I think it's a good chance to try and do that. But Blackburn, they're always a tough test. They're not going to give us an easy game. They never give us an easy game when we play against them. So yeah, Blackburn are always a tough test, and hopefully we can try and get the 3 points. But what do you think going into this game?
It's going to be a really, really tough game. I think Blackburn, are a very, very decent side, and I do think they'll finish in the top half of the table. Obviously, they are under new management, there'll be new tactics involved, etc. But yeah, it's going to be good to be back at home. It's been a while since we were last at the stadium, so I'm really looking forward to just getting back there, really supporting the boys and hopefully getting the job done. And it is a game that we should definitely be winning, and it would be good to start off with a win, especially as our first home match. But I think we can definitely win this game, but it's not going to be easy. Blackburn will definitely give us a good game, especially with the firepower they have up top. It's going to be really, really tricky to defend that. But I think we can. We need our bigger name players to step up to the plate, like Perot and Obafemi, they haven't scored yet. So we need them to really step up to the plate. And yeah, it's going to be a really, really exciting game to watch, I reckon.
Yeah, and then on to the injury news then. So starting for the Swans, Luke will address you with the Swans injury news to start with.
Yeah, so for Swans, obviously Liam Walsh is a definite, and he definitely won't be playing against Blackburn. And a potential one is Joe Allen, who hasn't played for us yet this season, so he's definitely going to be injured probably as well.
Yeah, and then as for Blackburn, then they've got one player out in Sam Barnes with a ligament injury. But now on to the key players then. So for starting off the Swans, if there's any Blackburn fans watching this, I've highlighted these 3 players for you to look out for. One, Joel Perot, obviously our striker, got 24 goals last season. I'm going to go with our skipper, Matt Grimes, as the second one. And the third one to look out for, I'm going to go with Harry Darling, a bit of a beast of a centre-half. And he can ping one as well into that top right corner like he did against Rotherham. But would you add anyone else to those 3?
Yeah, I probably have to add our skipper, Matt Grimes, to be honest with you. I feel like against Rotherham, I actually thought he had a really good game. I thought he was actually one of our better players. I don't think he put a foot wrong, to be honest with you. So I'll have to add our skipper to the mix as well. Yeah,
and then as for Blackburn key players then, so I'm going to go with Ben Brereton Diaz, obviously, a great player, Chilean international. I'm also going to go with Bradley Dack, and I'm also going to go with Tyler Morton, obviously youngster on loan from Liverpool. But would you add anyone else?
Yeah, I'm going to add 3 players. I'm going to add Callum Britton. I think he's the new wing back they brought in to replace Niambe. A very, very decent player there. I think he'll do really well for Blackburn this season. I'll also go for Tyrese Dolan. I thought he was a very, very decent player for Blackburn last year, getting lots of goals and assists. And I'll go for John Buckley as well. I think he's been a very, very consistent player for Blackburn over the years. I thought last season he was definitely one of their better players by far. I think when Ben Brereton Diaz wasn't performing, I thought John Buckley was definitely their best player after him. So I'd add into that mix as well.
Yeah, and then as for the lineup, I'd go with then. So in goals, I'm going to make one change. In goals, I'm going to go with Andy Fisher. Right wing back, Joel Atibodiere. 3 centre backs, Kyle Norton, Harry Darling, and Nathan Wood. I don't know if Cabango's fully fit to play a full game. And then this is the change I'm going to make. Left wing back, I'm going to bring Ryan Manning in for Matty Sorinola. And then 2 in midfield, Grimes and Fulton. Cam, I'm going to go with Jamie Patterson. And then 2 up front, Joel Perot and Michael Obafemi. But what's your lineup?
Yeah, in goal, I'll go for Andy Fisher as well. Right wing back, Joel Atibodiere. Left wing back, Matty Sorinola. 3 at the back, I will go with Kyle Norton, Nathan Wood, and Harry Darling. 2 midfield, I'll go for Grimes, and I'll put in. I think I'll put in Cham in there. I thought he did a decent job against Rotherham, so I think he should start again. And then in Cam, I'll go for Jamie Patterson, and 2 up front, Obafemi and Perot.
Yeah, and then lastly on to score predictions then. So as I said, it will be tough. I do think we can win this game. I don't think it's going to be too convincing, but I'm going to say Swansea 2, Blackburn 1. I'm going to say To get the goals for Swans, I'm going to say Joel Piro and Michael Obafemi, both the frontmen, to get one each. And I'm going to go with Ben Brereton Diaz to score for Blackburn. But what's your prediction?
It's going to be tough because I think Blackburn are a very, very good side. I'm going to sit on the fence a bit and go for a 1-1 draw. I don't think we can win this game. I think Blackburn are just, a really good side. I think they are going to struggle after the Rovering game. So I think it'll be Joel Piro to score for us, get his first goal of the season. And for Blackburn, I will go for Ben Brereton Diaz.
Yeah, obviously a massive thanks for watching this video. We will be back tomorrow for the first vlog of the season, Down the Liberty, or the Swansea.com as it's now called. But yeah, obviously a massive thanks for watching that. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.